It's that cold, and it's very cold. I've got a magpie. Not long after the fire got lit, I got a magpie that's coming down, standing in front of the flames, warming itself. It's up on the table here. I'll give you a bit of a look. Well, good morning. Got up this morning, did a couple of shots of the cathedral at sunrise. Not a great sunrise this morning, no cloud cover. Did the best I could under the conditions I got. I didn't take you guys with me, it was just too cold. I got up this morning, there was a massive, great big frost all over the car. Very, very cold up here this morning. I was going to the chalet in Mount Buffalo, call my partner, and I come across Lake Catani, and I believe that's how it's pronounced. I managed to get 3 trees over here that at the moment got a heap of sunlight on them. I managed to get composition with those, reflecting in the water. While collecting firewood this morning for the fire, I also came across over here. I've got the fire going for a little bit of warmth and also for some breakfast. I walk over this way, I found this beautiful little frozen lake area that at the time had no sun on it, but had these beautiful patterns and such. Now I'm going to try and get a composition down here. I think it's very abstract. There's a lot of leaves and that sort of stuff down in there. I'll spin it around, hopefully you can see it. Now all that is frozen. What I'm going to try and do is get the leaves and the bark and the sticks that are frozen underneath the ice here, underneath the water. Try to punch through that with the polarizer, but still maintain some of that like smashed glass effect on top. See how I go. Alright, I think I found a composition. There's some moss and such underneath the water there. It's quite lovely. And then there's some of these reeds over the top and poking through. So I think I found a composition. This is going to be very abstract. Obviously walked over there first to see whether or not I could actually get in there. In these reeds it's all icy. You're not too sure whether or not you're standing on solid ground or not. And I think you can hear underneath my feet here. This is all spongy, but it's all icy too. So I'm not sure where the solid ground is and where the iced up pond part is either. I'll tell you this, if I get wet feet, that's me done for the high country. I have to go down and get my shoes dried out. There's no way I can get them dried out up here. So I have to be very, very careful. Very careful. So let's set up anyway. Alright, we'll see how they went. Alright, so that's me. I've had breakfast, come back up to the top near the chalet, Mount Buffalo, going to a place called Crystal Brook Falls, and I come across this. Hopefully you can see it. Cool, so that's the walk into Crystal Brook Falls. Now this falls, I've never been here before. It's supposed to be quite a small little falls. I don't think you get to actually see the falls themselves because they fall off the side of a cliff and straight down the side of the mountain. And there's quite a drop there. It's pretty easy to walk in. 500 meters is what it's signposted as. So yeah. We'll take you in. Okay, so we've got a lookout here. Let's have a quick look at this. and see whether or not you can see the falls from here. It looks like you can. Well, let's have a quick look. Okay, so there's the falls over there. Hopefully you can see them. Very long way down, hundreds of feet straight down. Beautiful falls, very small. This is Crystal Brook Falls in Mount Buffalo. I'm not going to look for a composition here. Apparently you can get around the back of those falls as it goes over the edge, so that's where I'm heading. Okay, so here we are at the falls themselves. Beautiful location. You can have a look. Stunning view out in front. Waterfalls just there. Hope you can see them. Stunning, stunning location. I think I'll shoot this one sunrise. Sunrise should come out over those hills there, illuminate the Snowy Mountains just in behind here. It should also illuminate the side of this canyon wall here. Okay, and I think if I do it right, there's several shots to be had. It's an almost potential panorama where I use the stream and bring it out, and then there's off the side of this canyon wall, around in and taking into account the Snowy Mountains up there. So I'll definitely come back to this location probably tomorrow morning. Hi, so this is the walk into Rollasons Falls. It's about 2 kilometres in. Apparently there's 2 levels. We'll see when we get there. Very easy grade at the moment. Very easy. Just basically a little trail that you walk along. Along the way, it's dotted with trees like this behind me. Those trees are scarred by fire. You can see the charcoal where it's been burnt in the past. And if you have a look all the way through this landscape here, you've got trees dotted like that. I think it's a stark reminder about how harsh the Australian countryside can be, even when you're up this high in elevation and altitude. It's just a stark reminder about how harsh this environment can be. Oh well, I guess that ruins my fun. As you can see, even the most beautiful areas can be quite dangerous. So we'll see what it's like when we get there. Okay, so here we are at Rollasons Falls. This is Upper Falls. Lower Falls is down there and absolutely spectacular, but just bathed in sunlight. So wrong time of day to shoot it. It's very dangerous up through here. There is a small little waterfall, or not really a waterfall, but a way the water runs through here. Creates a nice composition. But I can hear larger falls a little bit further up. So I've already made my way up without the gear and found a beautiful little waterfall. It's only small, but a little bit further up, and potentially a really good composition. In order to do that though, I'm going to need to put you guys away and get there first. It's quite dangerous, it's very slippery. Hopefully I won't end up in the drink. I've been there, like I said, without the gear. Now I'm going with the gear, a little bit heavier. So hopefully I'll see you on the other side and up there to take some photos. Okay, here I am at Rollasons, Upper Falls. I hope you can hear me. If not, I'll have to do a voiceover. Very simple composition, not much else I can do here. I'm going to try to go around there in a minute, see if I can find my way there. I just want to get this shot in first. The sun is out. It's giving filtered light, but I don't know how it's going to go. I won't show you me taking the shot. I've got to turn my backside to you, and I don't think anyone wants to look at my bum while I'm taking the photo. What I will say is I've got a polarizing filter on the front of my bracketing, 4-shot bracket because of the dynamic range to try and get it all in together. roughly about a tenth of a second, and F18 ISO 50. I'll put it up for you now. Alright, so I've made it to this location. It's the bottom end of the falls, so this is Rollasons Falls, lower. Isn't it always the way? Batteries are about to die on this camera that I'm recording the video on, so this will be my last video of the trip up here until I can charge these batteries. I'm going to wait around for the sun to go on this one so that I capture as much information as I can. I think by waiting around I'm potentially going to miss sunset, but I think these falls are worth it in order to capture the detail that's necessary. First of all, thank you very much for watching. I had planned on making 4 to 5 different videos, but it's just not possible. The batteries in this coal just aren't lasting. So what I'll probably do is one single video of Mount Buffalo, and then another video of the trip, preceding that or after that. So once again, thank you very much. Tune in next week and I'll take you through the rest of my trip through the high country. Thank you for watching.